So many people probably didn't realize that Pusha T actually disses Jim Jones twice on this new album, Let God Sort Him Out. Many of y'all are aware of the Chains and Whips diss that he gives to Jim Jones because that actually leaked a while back, but then we finally got the whole song and we was able to see that diss, and then he did the tiny desk performance, and everybody clipped it up and put it out there like, oh man, Pusha diss Jim Jones, and then Jim Jones responded with a from the block performance where he dropped a diss back to Pusha, and he had some slick lines in there for sure. Like when he said, "Your brother, you and your brother still sleeping in the same bed. You tell him scoot over and all that." I thought that was clever. Shout out to Jimmy. But I don't think many people caught the diss that Pusha T dropped on him on another song called POV, where Pusha T says right here, he says, "You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 hosting out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce with the light sawdust here. The only Audi here is driving by our pair. Ghost face with the wrist. Bird Falconer, Willie Falcone, trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass Miami, too much crowd in there. I spit summers with connects, I love that mountain air." So if y'all are up on Jim Jones, one of his biggest hits was Summer in Miami featuring Trey Songz. So that's why you could tell he talking about Jimmy when he said, I bypassed Miami, too much crowd in there. And he say, I spent summers with the connects, I love that mountain air. He basically like, man, I'm a real boss. Like, what I'm saying? I was out there, meeting with the connects, probably somewhere in Colombia or something. What I'm saying? He talking that big boy, dope boy music. The stuff that Jimmy said he on. He like, man, I ain't got time for Miami. You know what I'm saying? You still small fries to me, basically. I was where the big dogs at. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Pusha basically was alluding to. And when he said, "You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 of hosting out of here." I don't know if Jimmy was actually on Zeus Network, but we all know that Jimmy did some reality TV shows back in the day and stuff. That's when we first got introduced to the relationship that Jimmy had with Chrissy, and how everybody been going at him for like, why you haven't married her after 20-something years, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, Pusha was just basically pointing those things out. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. I don't think everybody paying attention that Pusha definitely took some more shots at Jimmy on this album. It was not just the first initial diss that we all knew of. He also dissed Jimmy again on another song on POV. You know what I'm saying? So go check that out for yourself. But get in the comments, let me know what y'all think, man.